Hello.
Hello.
Happy Spooky Sunday.
I love spooky Sundays.
I do too. It's my favorite day of the week. Let me take a second and welcome the people over in the chat real quick. We, of course, have Bob's Adventure. He's so awesome. Like I said before, I'm so glad he changed his name back. It's too fun. I love saying his name. And we have Tommy Travels, who is driving, but he stopped in to say hello, so be careful driving, Tommy Travels. We have RV Weekends, the beautiful RV Weekends. We have Hitch Up in Tow, and we have Nomadic Hippie. The opening soundtrack scared me while I was driving. Oh, I'm sorry, Nomadic Hippie. Don't mean to scare you while you're driving. All right. We'll probably have some other people pop in while we're going along, but I am going to be enjoying this story along with you all because I've had a crazy busy week and have not had a chance to kind of review the Sallie House. So I'm excited to see it with you. All of this research has been done by Nettie. So thank you, Nettie.
You're welcome. I love it.
All right. Well, let's get into the first one here. I have to get it opened up on my computer. All right. It's a little blurry. Let me change the settings. There we go. All right. Let me share screen. All right. That is creepy in itself.
I know, right?
You think the snow would like make it look a little happier and Christmassy because snow, Christmas, but no, it still looks creepy.
No.
And the little girl picture is very creepy. All right. Let's hit play. What? How many barbecue pits do they need? They got 2 or 3 over there in the corner? Sorry, I see barbecue. I think food.
I didn't notice the barbecue pits.
Yeah, it's 1, 2, and I don't know if that's another one or if it's part of the tree.
Yeah.
All right.
We got Happy Place Camping that came in.
Hey, Happy Place. All right, I'll read the first one here. Most haunted house in America. A lot of them say that.
I know.
That they're like the most haunted. So I kind of wonder. On a quiet street in the small town of Atchison, Kansas, sits one of the country's most well-known haunted houses, the Sallie House. The Sallie House is at 508 North 2nd Street, across from the Glick Mansion. Hitch Up in Tow said, I feel at home. All right, that one's for you.
Atchison's most famous haunted house, the Sallie House, is visited by hundreds each year. The house is currently not occupied and available for both daytime visits and overnight stays. A waiver is required due to the potential for personal injury, though no serious injuries have been reported since the last tenants in 1993.
Okay, so
I don't know.
What I'm understanding from this is that in 1993 there was some kind of serious injury. Because it says there hasn't been one since 1993. If there was any serious injury at all, that doesn't sound too comforting. Hitch Up and Toast says, book me in. Right. Is that the waiver they make you sign?
Yeah, that's the waiver.
All right. History of the Sallie House. Originally built at the turn of the century, this house became the residence of an Atchison physician. The front served as office space and examination rooms, while the doctor and his family lived upstairs. Happy Place said, I wonder what the serious injury was. RV Weekend says, let's all go have a meetup there. Nomadic Hippie says, I think everything about the Sallie House has to be fake. I think they just drummed up a lot of stories for the movie, but just because of the movie, I'm never staying in that house. Happy Place says, it's always creepy when they make you sign a waiver. RVers Live said, I'm a ghost. I am spooky. No pants having ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Got a circle going. One moment, please. It's the first time that's happened.
It's haunted.
Uh-huh. Sallie House has cursed our video. Oh, man. Let me stop share for a second and see if I can reopen it. That is kind of creepy. We've never had that happen before. What is going on? All right. I'm going to try to reopen it and see if it reboots it. That is some high-speed St. Louis internet right there. Our viewers life says, is that a UFO? I don't think it's a UFO. All right. Let's try this again. Okay, we saw that already. I got it back up. I'm just trying to get to where we were.
Oh, okay.
Hey, MGM family. All right. Hey, our epic RV adventure. All right. Did you read last or did I? I don't remember.
You did. It's my turn.
Huh? Okay. There we go.
History of the Sallie House. Originally built at the turn of the century, this house became the residence of Atchison physician. The front served as office space and examination rooms, while the doctor and his family lived upstairs.
The Sallie House is built for Michael Finney, 1867. In fact, the Finney family lived there off and on until 1947. 4 deaths are confirmed to have taken place under natural causes. M.C. Finney, 1872. Charles James Catharines, father of Kate Finney, 1874. Richard Edwin Finney, 1874. And Angus Finney, 1939.
That's Michael Finney.
Michael Finney. All right.
One day, a frantic mother arrived carrying her 6-year-old daughter, Sallie. The child had collapsed from severe abdominal pain. The doctor diagnosed appendicitis and knew there was no time to delay surgery.
RVers Live said, I have paid the ghost, so I will always win. And RV Weekend said, that's a lot. And Hitch Up and Toe, so glad Finney is spelt with an I. Believing the appendix would soon burst, the doctor began cutting Sallie before the anesthesia took full effect. Sallie's screams suddenly stopped, and she grew pale and limp. She died on the operating table, her last memories of a man whom she believed was torturing her. RVers Live says, be cool to see a ghost twirling just saying, shake it, you are not going to break it much unless you're old. And Happy Place said, oh my gosh, that would be horrible. Yeah, to have your last memories be cutting you open, that would be terrible.
Yeah. Hauntings at the Sallie House. Though the house had long been known to be haunted, Sallie's haunting grew anonymous in 1993 when the house was rented to a young couple. Their dog seemed to growl at nothing, especially near the upstairs nursery.
It is creepy when the dogs freak out for no reason. Y'all have seen my dogs do it. So is this the young couple?
Oh, yeah.
Is this the young couple that live there?
Yeah, it's a young couple. Uh-huh.
They look like babies.
I know.
Things began to take a violent turn, however. Fires broke out in the house, and a series of sinister attacks on the husband began. The operating area would become cold.
And your dog scared me, BB.
I'm sorry. They know we're telling ghost stories. They just want to join in the fun. Oh, I guess that's
S a G or a C and an M.
Oh, okay, right here. That's weird. Right. That one's yours.
Okay. Object would visibly move when the young man drew near. He could feel scratches upon his chest or abdomen, but never did the ghost attack the wife or the baby. Events that have been witnessed by visitors to the Sallie House include.
So it only attacks men. Interesting. Oh, ow.
Oh, yeah.
Video and investigative equipment that stop working, batteries that are full immediately and completely draining, and experience moving objects. I'm okay with being around ghosts, but if they scratch me or something, we got a problem.
Big time problem.
It's a beautiful house, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and this one's yours.
The incident led Pickman to a psychic who felt a presence named Sallie. The crew set their cameras to check for any paranormal activity. They started interviewing Deborah with clear instructions to move the camera on anything unusual.
It's a lot of equipment. Unexplained scratches or bruising on their bodies during and after visits, physical touches, mysterious coldness, trained guide dogs refuse to enter the nursery. Okay, a trained dog refusing to enter the room. Now it's getting even creepier. What is this?
Isn't that crazy?
It looks like a person, and then like here's their butt, and they got a big old butt. That's it. It's crazy. Look, it looks like an arm right here. Here's the back.
Yeah.
You know, like the back goes down, and then poof, there's the butt. Goes down to the leg. Just saying. All right. I guess they're feeling the difference. Yeah, I was wondering if they were feeling the difference, like because they were talking about it being cold. Hey, KNR.
Oh, yeah.
I think this one's yours.
Yeah. The hauntings soon started on a larger scale, and their newborn baby would wake up every hour. Deborah stated this incident as if someone was playing with him.
Oh, no, no, no. Don't play with my baby. Hitch Up and Toe said it looked like someone playing the piano to me. Ah, that's true. What the heck?
Now that's over the crib.
No, see, the baby wouldn't go back in that room if it was my baby. That is creepy. Ooh.
I can't make it out.
It just looks like a black blob, like darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Their neighbors would ask them why they had lights on for nursery room all night long with the baby sleeping. This came as a shock to Deborah, who always turned the lights off. Happy Place says, yeah, that's a bit creepy. RV Weekend said creepy. Nomadic Hippie says, that looks like a shadow of that gigantic Muppet on the Muppet movie that helps Kermit and all the Muppets move heavy stuff around. RVers Live says, if your ghost can breastfeed the baby by standing next to the crib, it's old. Trust me, old. Oh, that's terrible. Terrible. All right. There we go.
Time passed and the incidents were not slowing down. And on July 14th, 1993, when Deborah, Tony, and her sister Karen went to the nursery room, they found all the toy animals lying in a circle in the middle of the room. Thinking of it as a prank by one of them, they packed the animals back, turned the lights off, and went downstairs.
No. You just leave it there, close the door, put a chain lock on it, and never go in the room again. Everything in that room has now become haunted and has attachments. You just lock up the room. The baby out.
Oh, yeah.
No. Imagine walking in a room and seeing that and knowing you didn't do it.
In a circle. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy. When they returned to check on their newborn baby and saw that not only the light was on, but one of her toys was back on the ground, they wasted no time after that. They packed their bags and left the house to stay with Tony's parents. Yep, time to move. Burn the house down. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, K&R said, sounds like a perfect time for a good fire. And they also said, and a lot of holy water. That's right. Burn it to the ground and put it out with holy water. RV Weekend says, never go back.
Mm.
All right. Here we go. That one's yours.
As they were leaving, Tony felt a sharp sting in his back, and when lifted his shirt to look, they discovered scratches on his back. This continued and turned real horrifying when a scratch manifested while on video. This caught the media's attention. The sightings crew visited the house and filmed an episode there.
Yeah, when something appears while on camera that wasn't there, oh no. Forget that. RV Weekend said, no amount of sage will help that place. Don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
Look at those scratches.
Wow.
That's unreal. How Sallie House was named after Sallie's sketch. They continued to stay as Deborah wanted answers to why this is happening to Tony. K&R said, sorry, gotta leave him behind as a sacrifice. That one's yours.
After a few months, Tony went to get a glass of orange juice from the kitchen, and when he turned around, he saw a little girl standing in the early 1900s clothing standing. He sketched the girl for Deborah to tell her what he saw.
All right, and Nomadic Hippie says, this is why I live in my truck and motorhome now. I will no longer live in a sticks and bricks just due to the fact stuff like this happens. Bob's Adventure said, that's crazy how all that happened. Yeah, unless it's like a brand new built home, you don't know if people have passed away. See, that's creepy. If it's just a little girl, why is she scratching people?
Well,
didn't your mama teach you manners?
I know.
I guess he draws pretty well, though. The Pickmans claim that paranormal activity in the home began benevolently. I don't even know what that word is. With objects moving in their child's room, lights going on and off, and eventually a visitation by the ghost of a little girl. However, as time passed, Tony Pickman became the focus of a violent haunting, which manifested in the form of scratches on his body, nightmares, and demonic oppression. K&R said, it's amazing how many times I've made deliveries around there and never knew it existed. Now we have tried to visit, but it's been so booked up. Happy Place says, looks like a sketch of a doll. Hitchamato said, orange juice is scary. Hey, Linda Barker, welcome. Welcome. Why don't they put the ghost in a pack and play and take it outside? That's too funny. Why don't they call Ghostbusters to suck up the ghost? By the way, the new Ghostbuster preview for the new one looks really funny. I'm excited to see the new Ghostbuster movie. Man, that looks frightening. Oh, we have a Nettie back. We'll get her back up here. Hello, hello.
All right. The ghost kicked me out.
They kicked you out. They
Is it my
rebooted
turn to
our.
read?
Yeah, it's your turn.
In an attempt to get help from the haunting, the Pickmans invited numerous psychics to the house and the TV show Sightings. During the filming of the Sallie House episodes, world-renowned psychic Peter James was sent to the house to investigate.
Alrighty. Hey Fordman, aka Kenneth Oakes, welcome to the room. Hitch Up and Toes says they're looking forward to a night there. K&R says it's only about 45 minutes from them. And RVers Live said, can you charge the ghost rent? I think I would evict the ghost rather than charge rent. I don't know. Is that the psychic?
Yes, it is.
Okay. See, I think this is like because most of the pictures we've seen, you've been able to see like a figure in the other haunting stuff we've done. You've been able to see a figure where you can almost make out a face or, something like that. Every picture that they take in this house that shows something is a very dark, spooky, shadowy figure. To me, that seems more demonic than ghost. You know what I mean? All right. Psychic Peter James visits the Sallie House. Peter James was set to visit Sallie House without any knowledge of what is happening inside. Before even entering the house, he notices a small girl on the window upstairs. Similarly, he told about the deaths and the previous residents, one of them being a doctor. Linda Barker said, that's like a aurora. Oh, I can't say that word. I know what it is in my head.
Aurora?
Yeah, around a shadow. RVers Live says, hey, young people, it is up there that is your problem. You Dyson vacuum cleaner is on blow, not suck. Hitch Up and Toe says, scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Everyone smash that like button, says RV Weekends. Aw, thank you, RV Weekends.
Thank you.
RVers Live says, stay away from my cake. I think your internet had kicked you off for a minute, but I seen the preview for the new Ghostbusters movie, and it looks good. I don't like remakes usually, or like a continuation, but this one is like the grandkid of the original Ghostbusters, how the storyline's going.
Cool.
And it looks really, really cool. All right. Okay, that's creepy. That is a creepy looking house with the paint peeling
I think there's
off.
something in the window. I couldn't tell.
And it looks like there's something right here in the window. Even just the numbers, the way that it's written right there. I don't know. It's just got a very creepy. Mm-hmm. There's another barbecue pit. Just saying. Oh. Happy Place says, if I become a ghost, I'm totally stealing Drew's cake. Can you imagine if you became a ghost and you can mess with Papa Drew and just constantly take his cake and move it around on him? He'd freak out. We can play spin the bottle with the undead or dead, however it works out. We need a lot of drinking and a bottle, men and ladies help. All right. That looks weird. I don't know what that is.
It doesn't look like the little girl.
No. Is that like that looks like an arm? And then this would be the body? Maybe?
That looks like a face to me. An eye and hair.
Oh, like right here? An
Yeah.
eye. And then this the hair. To me, and it might just be curtains right here, it looks like a body standing tall, and then they've got their arm kind of out to their hand on their waist.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Place says she sees a face too. Is it where I'm pointing at, Happy Place, right here?
Yeah. I think that looks like a mouth right there.
Yeah. That just looks creepy. All right. I think this one's yours.
Peter sensed 2 locations in the house where the presence was strongly felt. One was a bedroom and the other was a nursery room.
Yep, time for that nursery to burn. Oh, RV Weekend said the Joker. And Happy Place Camping says, yes, Joker. Happy Place said, almost looks like a clown face. Nomadic Hippie said, I seen a bunny rabbit in the clouds today. I love the cloud game. Whoa, Nelly, welcome to the room. Says, I think Colorado Martini did an interview with a person that worked at the Sallie House last night. They did an interview about Ouija boards.
Oh.
This is a kind of creepy shaped room, too. What is this over here?
I don't know what that is.
Looks like that's like maybe where like the roof comes into the room. I don't know. Weird shape. Pretty room though. It's a very pretty house.
Mm-hmm.
Again, with the dark shadowy figure. Okay. Is that a baby doll? Yeah, that's a baby doll. Okay. I was like, that's pretty cool. Yeah, this looks like demon possession stuff to me.
Yeah, that's in the nursery.
Yeah, that nursery is full of like dark stuff. He felt the presence of Sallie and tried talking to her, but was unable to know the reason why Sallie was haunting Tony Pickman and make her go away. He also believed this house to be a portal for spirits and have more than one spirit residing there. Sorry, let me get over here for a minute. Hippie says, don't forget 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central, only on MeTV, Collector's Call tonight, featuring the Super Museum. Yes, on MeTV, the people at the Super Museum kind of filmed with their cameras, and then there's like a television show on the Super Museum. So everybody check that out if you get a chance. Happy Place says, I think that looks like a tree shadow, but is there a window on that back side? You know, I would say it looks like a tree shadow, but it's much darker. That looks really, really dark to be a shadow, doesn't it?
I think so.
I think shadows are lighter than that. It looks like a black fog. All right, we already did this one, so we'll go to the next one here. Again, with the dark, shadowy stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like a dense fog, because if you look over here at this little thing that's on the wall, it's even blurred with like the fogginess of it.
And in the window too.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Like, you can't see the blinds right here because of the fogness. Fogness isn't a word, I'm sure, but... And then this kind of looks like a person sitting. I don't know. So this is one of those places I'm not sure I'd ever visit.
Yeah.
Ghost I can handle. Dark, foggy entities? I don't think so. Right. And that one's yours.
The basement of Sallie House. The basement has to be the weirdest part of the Sallie House. It has a pentagram on the floor, which was found by Les Smith, the house owner, after the Pickmans moved out. The basement is believed to be a portal for demonic entities. The visitor claimed to hear footsteps from the basement while no one is there.
Okay. So who is contacting demons with the pentagon? Like, or the pentagram. Pentagram. Because isn't that like for devil worshipping stuff?
Oh, yeah. Somebody has to be doing that.
Someone that lived there was trying to contact something, and they brought evil into the house, is my opinion. Just my opinion. Hey, Lucky Dog Productions moderator Sue, welcome. Welcome. RV Weekends has a live, and then I have a live, and fun content tonight. Tonight we teach how to put a CC into your videos on YouTube. It says RVer live. Where'd my mouse go? Here it is. Nomadic Hippie. I'm trying to find a way to stream it while I'm out here on the road. I can't find a streaming service that has it, says Nomadic Hippie. RVers Live says they saw a person in that shadowy picture. They said they see a head and eyes, hair, and a face. Hitch Up and Toes said, okay, I hold my hand up, sorry. Beyond Beauty has a panic room that was discovered by her in the basement. I do. I have a creepy room.
Yeah.
Hitch Up and Toe says, that's my toilet after I've been in there.
Oh.
All right. Let's get over here to the video again. I think I'm caught up on the comments. No one beyond this point. Because there's devil worshiping.
Do not go into the basement.
I wouldn't. There's a pentagram down there. No, thank you. Don't want to go down there. Is that a priest or something?
No, the investigators.
Yep. Nope. That kind of stuff. You're not supposed to do that kind of stuff. Who was Sallie? When researched about the previous residents, there used to be women named Sallie. I would say a woman named Sallie living nearby. So what was she doing in that house? She was a witch, and then they painted a pentagram in the basement, and they called upon her. It's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Sallie Isabel Hall was, in fact, a 34-year-old Black woman who had 14 children delivered at the house, which was owned by Dr. Charles C. Finney in 1905.
Oh, so she's back and she's pissed. She didn't like the way he treated her.
Yeah, this is like a twist to the story.
Yeah, I'm changing up my story and my theories here as we go along. Sallie Isabel Hall, Atchison Daily Champion, March 3rd, 1905. Miss Sallie Isabel Hall died at 821 North 1st Street on the 23rd of the last month of a complication of diseases. Burial at Oak Hill. Hitch Up and Toe said, Finney's the daddy. Happy Place said 14. Wow. And this one's yours.
Unfortunately, 10 of her children died at birth. Only 3 girls and a boy survived. Dr. Charles C. Finney later moved out to 2 houses apart in the same neighborhood. Legend has it that she forgave the doctor, but kept attacking males inside the house.
Well, I don't think she forgave him. If she lost, that number is astronomical. Lost 10 children at birth. Only 3 girls and 1 boy survived. So only 4 out of 14 survived. That's maybe switch doctors. I don't know. I'd be pissed.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
come back and haunt somebody. Happy Place says, "Oh, that's sad." Yeah, that is really sad. Hey, a little bit crazy. Welcome. All right, conclusion. You might be wondering, all the incidents were connected to Tony and no one else. Only attacked Tony. Why not everyone else? Maybe Tony reminded her of something, or was she or something trying to possess Tony? No, I think they were trying to harm him and succeeding.
Yeah, I think so too.
Is that Tony and his wife?
Yeah.
RV Weekend said C-sections. I don't know. I don't think it said.
Yeah, I didn't say. On the other hand, why did no one else see her? Or how sure we can be that Sallie is a little girl, not an evil entity? Interesting, Tony had a skin disease, dermographism, a benign skin condition in which a person can scratch his body and nothing will show up then, but the scars would appear 10 to 15 minutes later.
See, that's even weirder. Like, it's almost like maybe the doctor was evil, like, all along, because he was, like, people were dying, the babies dying, all that stuff. So maybe the doctor was evil all along, and the doctor knew he had this skin disease and was like, "I'm going to scratch you." Again, just my theories. Nomadic
Right.
Hippie says, "I don't think I'm brave enough, but would somebody be brave enough to pretend to be a doctor and live there for 30 days alone and just walk around with medical equipment?" I think they would die. Sounds like they might die if they did that.
No.
Don't go to sleep. Never know what'll happen in your sleep. My screen's black. Hold on 1 second here. No! All right, we're at the 6-minute mark. Let me rebid it again.
It's the ghost.
Oop, 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 oop. It started playing as soon as I turned it off. All right, pause. Go back to share the screen. This was fun to watch today after visiting the haunted mansion in the Wisconsin Dells. I saw some creepy stuff around every corner. Aloha says, "I'm buffering." I hate when that happens, says Bob. Something doesn't want you talking about that house. Yeah, I agree, because we've never had these problems before. It's weird. All right, so here's some more pictures of the scratches. This is what came up right after the last reading there.
Yeah. Okay, there's no way that this would be his condition because there's blood
The heck
after
is
he's
going on?
scratched.
It wouldn't let me pause or play on the bigger screens, and we're going to have to use this screen. Oh, he even got scratched in the face. All right.
Yeah.
But this condition does not include bleeding, which was the case with Tony Pickman. So Sallie tried to communicate with people in the form of a child, and she is trying to protect the child of the house from adults. Such can be seen from Deborah's Christmas photos, in which something blurry can be seen near the newborn baby. Again, like, stay away from the baby. It's creepy. Mm-mm.
Look at that.
No. Happy Place said, man, those are some deep scratches. Yeah, I think this is one place I would say I would not visit. Mm-mm. All right, this one's yours.
Due to the attention that it has received from TV shows and the story that the high-profile victims of the haunting, the Pickmans have told, the home has drawn many paranormal investigative teams and a psychic in an attempt to further document the haunting in the home. Many researchers have concluded that this is one of the most haunted houses in America.
I would definitely say it's demonically haunted, in my opinion. From everything we've researched so far, this is the most demonic looking one that I've seen. What is this?
Yeah.
Please tell me that's something just hanging on the door.
Yeah, like I believe that.
Eyeballs and a nose and a neck and hair. It looks creepy. It's probably something hanging on the door. It's like, Hitch Up and Toe says, I got scratched like that when a spring from a mattress poked through. Tommy Travels says, I would just keep my baby away from blurry things. Duh. Right. Why do they keep going in that nursery? I don't understand.
This is just showing them moving out. Pictures before and after.
It's a beautiful home, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, somebody said that was Pooh Bear.
Oh.
It is a really beautiful home. It's a shame that it's got, like, this kind of stuff going on. Confirmations and media attention. Psychics have confirmed the presence of spirits dwelling in the home, and many have actually communicated with them, and skeptics have left as believers. Visits by paranormal investigators have provided audio, video, and photographic proof of paranormal activity. Are viewers live? I believe you should. All right.
Over the years, the Sallie House haunting had been the subject of several TV shows: Sightings, Ghost Adventurers, Paranormal Witness, A Haunting.
You know, I think I've seen, I forget the name of the show, but there's two guys. One believes in ghosts, one does not believe in ghosts. They're on YouTube. And they went to this house. And the one that doesn't believe actually questioned. He still didn't believe after staying there, but he was scared to stay there. So I think that, I can't remember the name of the show.
I won't stay there.
No, I would never stay. This is one, and most of them I say I'm excited, would love to stay at, but this one's no, thank you. The house has received coverage on several television networks, including A&E, the Travel Channel, the Discovery Channel, and the Sci-Fi Channel, as well as various national publications and radio outlets. The Sallie House Haunting. All right, so we have one more video. Is this the same one? No, this is different.
Yeah, this is a new one. Mm-hmm.
All right, we have one more video here. 10 minutes left to go. Sallie Isabel Hall. This individual is included not because she was connected with the house, occupants, or any part of the haunting, but because she has been linked by research and a few early investigators who feel that she was the Sallie who haunted the house. There you go.
To date, there is no historical documentation or evidence to support this theory. The only reference who have to Sallie does not seem to coincide with the spirit being that of a little 7-year-old girl, and Sallie have died and being connected to the house. The following is what we know.
Although Sallie, that was identified by sightings, and others as Sallie Isabel Hall, who died in 1905, the historical records on this individual show that she was not a little white girl. Miss Sallie Hall was a black woman who had been married for 16 years, and during that time she gave birth to 14 children.
Only 2 of her children outlived their mother, and a third child, Claudine, lived only 2 months past her mother's death. Claudine shares her mother's grave, and the grave remains unmarked.
See, that breaks my heart when you hear about unmarked graves. It just seems very disrespectful that they couldn't put something there.
Right.
The following is the obituary for Sallie Isabel Hall, collected from the Atchison Daily Globe, February 23, 1905. Sallie I. Hall, colored, wife of Will Hall, who works at the Wolters Brickyard, died this morning, and the funeral will occur Sunday at 2 p.m. from the 6th Street Baptist Church. That one's yours.
Miss Hall was only 34 years of age, but have given birth to 14 children with the past 16 years. All had died at birth, but 3 girls and a boy who survived their mother. The oldest is 16 and the youngest is 2. A baby was born a week ago.
Goodness gracious. Think of the suffering. Think of the tragedy crowded into the one brief life. Every year there has been a birth and a death at the house, and this year there have been 4 deaths: an uncle at Christmas, a sister of Will Hall a few weeks ago, the baby a week ago, and now the mother. The family lives in the alley east of 2nd Street, an adjoining mound.
That's so sad.
Yeah, that's a lot of sadness.
No, this really doesn't seem like the Sallie that Tony saw or sketched. At this point, it means that we cannot find any historical information on a Sallie connected to the house.
They say that demons present themselves. My mouse is being funny again. Demons present themselves as children, as to make people more comfortable. They will present themselves as a child. Man, my mouse does not want to go to my other page. Here we go. All right. They say demon entities will present themselves as children to make people feel more comfortable, which is creepy and would probably work. If you saw a child ghost, you wouldn't be as scared as if you seen a demon that was like,
Right.
Let's see. Nomadic Hippie says, honestly, I just think due to the publicity of the house, the owners actually probably don't want to sell it because they make more money off of tourism. Tommy Travels, I've seen the video of a scratch that appeared in the guy. RVers Live loves cake. Can we give away a free cupcake when people check in? Linda Barker, don't make any hasty decisions right now. Oh, I'm talking to RVers Live. Nomadic Hippie, you know what's weird is in the obituary how they used to have to say words like colored. True.
Yeah.
Let's see. Happy Place said, man, that's almost a baby a year. Sheesh. Yep, I think that's about it. Yeah, I don't think I would ever stay there. How about all of you? Would you stay at that house? I don't think so.
No.
I think we're going to be. Is Roxanne D not on today? She usually comes up right after I do.
Yeah, I think she's coming on.
Oh, okay, here we go. Happy Place says, first we have a choice of BB3 raid on Boxman D or RV weekends. So there you go. You get to choose which one you want to go to. Both great lives, both great channels. No Nomadic Hippie. That would not be a fun night with Bulldog to stay in that house. We could send Bulldog to go stay by himself and see if we can make him a believer. I think that would work. Linda Barker says, I don't even want to drive past it. Happy Place says, I don't know if I'd stay, but I'd visit. Well, Nellie, no, I would not. Tommy Travels, if I were a female, I'd go stay there with a guy I don't like. Oh, that's funny. And then just over an hour away, K&R Destinations will be coming up. And Papa Drew, I think they're both coming on at the same time, so you have a choice there also. All right. Well, I enjoyed this one. This one creeped me out. It gave me the shivers. Not someplace that I want to go visit. Linda Barker says there is a haunted house in Cleveland called the Franklin Castle. Ooh, that might be worth looking into. Franklin Castle.
Yeah.
Bob's Adventure said, I may go visit. It's just some scratches. Jeez. Bob, let us know how that goes. RVers Live says, we're teaching how to add closed captions to your YouTube videos or CC by Aaron. Gotcha. Happy Place. Jesse's cousin used to give tours there. He never saw anything, but weird stuff would happen. Nope. I'm out. Not happening.
Oh, yeah. It was pretty fascinating just doing all the research. Yeah, it was crazy.
You didn't research that at night, did you, after seeing those spooky stuff? Please tell me you did your research during the day. Oh, no. I don't think I'd sleep very well. No. All right. Well, we will be back next Sunday again with another haunted history. Thank you all for joining us. I really love Sunday nights. RV Weekend says I'm going to do my live tomorrow night. Okay. All right. Well, thank you all for joining us. You make my heart so happy. Wishing you all much kindness and much love.
Sending love your way. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.